Today I'm going to show you how to use kgPanels. It's a very powerful add-on for changing the way your user interface looks. Now you see that everything is really empty on my screen. I have my Omen here, I have my chat box here, I have my AG unit frames handling my unit frame over here, the rate frame, healing frame is over here. But I want to change this. I want to put a nice little box around the chat frame over here. The quick and easy way is just going into kgPanels and config. I assume that you installed the kgPanels and the config panel uh, along with it, because if you don't have the config panel, life gets really tricky for you. Now we have to make a new layout. We have to handle this with layouts. I have a few layouts that I have made in the past, but I don't want to use any of these. I want to make a new one, so I go into layouts. I'm gonna name this one, for the sake of video, tutorial. Okay, and create. Everything is empty again. The quick and easy way is just going down here to active panels. We want to make some panel that just fits around this. We don't really care how it looks. And let's say it's a chat frame. The panel name is chat frame. Press OK here and create. Move over here. So you see a little panel that appeared here behind the screen for us. It becomes blue and highlighted when you move your mouse over it, hover your mouse over. We move it over to the chat frame and we can resize it. So quick and easy, in 2 minutes, 1 minute, maybe half a minute, we get a nice little chat frame over it. But I hear you scream, oh, it still highlights and it still moves whenever I go with my mouse over it. So we go back into the chat frame dialog here and lock panel. I suggest you play around with all the settings, because you can't really harm anything. Everything, you can always put things back in the same way they were, as you can just learn. But now I am kind of fed up with this standard look that we have of our chat frame here, and I want to import a texture that I downloaded from the internet, the Diablo chat frame from the Diablo game. It has this nice little metallic rustic look. First thing we have to do is we have to delete this chat frame we have here. So go back into active panels, chat frame, and remove panel. It will ask us if we are sure, and I press accept. Go into art library. Here we import all the artwork that we are using for the 4kgPanels. Gonna name this one Diablo Chat. Press OK. It's selected as background. That's just fine. Artwork path. Artwork path is relative to your World of Warcraft root folder. So you have to make a little folder called art in the root folder, not in the add-ons folder, but the root folder. So the path would be C program files World of Warcraft art, and we have to, for the sake of the add-on, we have to do everything with double slashes instead of just one slash, because otherwise it gets confused. So I have it in double slash art double slash diablo.tga. Targa files are really popular to be used with these add-ons, because they have a opacity channel where you can make a part of the image see-through. That's really handy for your little user interface there. Press OK, and you see the add button highlights up, so we press add. It adds to our art library below here under the background tab here as Diablo Chat. Now we have to go back down and make a new panel. Let's call that one Diablo Chat. Press OK, create, and our familiar little box pops up from under here. We're gonna resize that one, and now somehow we have to select our texture so that it skins this box for us. I go and I select Diablo Chat over here, press texture options, and in the background texture you have a little roll down menu called name. We find our Diablo Chat frame over here. You will see that on the right side of it a little preview will pop up. Just use that to help you find the right frame. KgPanels automatically does two things that I don't really like, but it's easily fixable. First it puts that gray border around, and then it alpha blends the background that you're using. Alpha blending means it makes part of the background and certain colors of it opaque. That is, it's see-through, transparent. We don't want that with this one. So go down. If you scroll down, there's a border texture. You press the scroll down menu and press none. Then it disappears. Go back up in Diablo chat and want to take away the opacity thing. So color and opacity settings, choose none over here. Okay, you can see it nice and clear here. Gonna enlarge it a little bit and move our chat frame into it. We don't want it see-through, so I'm gonna change the background so it's a little darker. But now we have a little problem because the Diablo chat frame pops up underneath our normal chat frame, and we want the Diablo chat frame to be above the other one. So we have to scroll a little bit down here and find the level. It's still in the Diablo chat thing, and it's called level, and you have to just scroll this until the chat frame pops over the normal chat frame. We can go up here and lock the panel so that we don't move it accidentally, and we have a working chat frame. Yeah, so this is how you use the KgPanels add-on. Just to give you an idea of how it can modify your background, you go into layouts, and I'm gonna load my user interface that I'm using at the moment, and it looks like this. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, thank you very much.